Good morning to all. Myself Shreya and today we are going to continue on our topic which was geometry. So let's start. In my previous video, due to exceeding of the time limit of this camera, the camera shut down suddenly. So at that point we were solving a question of this geometry. So we are going to continue with that question. So let's start. So question was, we have a circle like this and a center point. Then we have like this and like this. Now let's start with this. What was our question? Our question was A, C, D, E. It was something like this. Now we have to name the diameter, the chord. Let's start naming that. So firstly, we have learned that all the diameters are going to be the chord, right? Because the diameter connects the 2 points on the circumference. But not all the chords are a diameter. Let's say this chord over here, D and E. Is it a diameter? No, but it is a chord. So it is not must that all the chords are the diameter. But as we already know that all the diameters are a chord. I think you are clear with this. So now let's see. So what we have to do in this question, we have to name the chord and the diameters. How we are going to name that? Very simply. So let's see. So firstly, for naming a diameter, we will see that a line segment. What is a diameter? A chord which passes through the center. Very simple definition. Now let's see who is that? A and C. So first diameter which we can name is A, C. Then what next we could name? B, E, right? B, E. Now let's see one more. Is there any more? Let's see that. So A and C is done. B and E is done. Is B and D a diameter? No, not. It is not passing through the center. So how many lines are passing through the center? Only one line, right? So that means that there are only two diameters. Let's see the chord. Now what is the chord? The chord is the line segment which joins the two point on the circumference. So all the diameters are going to be the chord. So what will be our chord? Firstly, without looking at this figure, by looking this only, AC and B, E. Why is that? Because as we had already learned that all the diameter is a chord. So AC and BE is also a chord because it is a diameter and diameter is nothing but the longest chord. Now let's spot some more chord which you can spot over here. We had already talked about E and D. So let's write that. And now we are left with this one, B and D. We had talked about this also because it is not passing through the center, or if it does, so then it is also a chord. So now it connects, this BD connects this B and this D. These both are the points on the circumference and this line BD connects these. So the BD is also going to be a chord. So how many chords we had spotted? 4. Are there any more chords? No, there are not. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Only 4 chords. Now let's spot some radius also. It is going to be interesting. So let's see. So the radius is the line segment from the center to any point on the circumference. So let's see. So O is going to be the center and we will always name the radius with a center. So let's see. So how many radius are there? First of all, how many radius are there? In the simple words, how many lines are going from the center? Let's see. So O, from this line is going out, this line is going out, this line and this line. Any more line? No, not. So there are 4 radius. Let's see. What are they? OE, OA, OB and OC. So let's name that. OA and then OE, OC and OB. So there are 4 radius also. So I think we had spotted all the things. Can we spot some more thing? Let's see. Yes, right. So let's spot some segments and sector also. Let's find the segment and the sector. We had spotted all the diameter, chord and radius, and we already know the center. Let's spot some sector and segment from this figure. Let's do that. So how many sectors you can see? Let's see that. So what is a sector? A sector is the space covered by, is a region covered by the 2 or surrounded by the 2 radius and a arc. So over here I think you had spotted this region. Let me color it with another marker. This region, and this region is also going to be that. This whole region, and this could be that. So how many, this whole is that 1 and this is also 1. Let me name that out. So this is going to be the 1 and this whole is going to be also 1, because let's see, this one is a 1 because alright, sorry, this is not a sector. Why is that? That's because these 2 are not a radius. So this is going to be the sector. This one. So 1 sector. We have spotted this 2 sector. This one 3 sector. The 3rd sector. And this is 4 sector. 4 sectors are there. How many segments are there? Very simple, right? So, how many sectors are there? The sectors are 4. There are 4 sectors, or there are many more sectors than 4. Do you notice that? No? Basically, I guess that there are 8. Let's see how. So this is going to the 1 sector. This is the minor sector. And do you remember the major sector? The lifted out portion. So 2 sector. And if I will take this minor sector 3 and the whole major sector 4 and then this 5 and the major sector 6. Major sector 6. And then we have then we have after 6, 7 and the major sector 8. There are 8 sectors. So there are not 4, there are 8 sectors. Now let's put some segments also in this figure. Let's see. Now let me rub this and draw this again. This is our center, and it was something like this. And what was the name? A, B, C, D, E. So now let's see some segments. So what is a segment? An area, a region covered by a chord and a arc. So let's see. Now first over here, is this a segment, this one? Yes, what is the definition? A chord and an arc. The region covered by a chord and an arc. So this is covered by a chord, which is this one, and an arc. So it is, here we had spotted the 1 chord, 1 segment. Now let's move on to the other. we have learned that the diameter is also a chord. So this region is going to be. And one more thing. We have spotted this one. Okay, so if we are going to spot some different chord, different segments, and then we have to just do the into to 2. Why is that? That's because there is a minor and a major sector, and we are going to spot the minor sector, all the minor different sectors, and then the left out will be the major sector. Let me explain you. So let's say we had spotted one sector over here and one sector over here. So let's say there are two. Only for example, let's say there are two segment, not sector, two segment. If there are two segments, so now how can we calculate the accurate one? If we are going to list this as a one sector and this as a other, so do you know you are left with the two more. Why is that? That's because here is a one sector and one segment, and we have spotted a minor segment. The left out region, this whole region is covered by a very large arc and a chord. So it is also a sector, it is also a segment. So there are two segments. So let's count some minor segment and then we will multiply that with the 2 or plus that again. So let's see. One segment, then two segment, this region, two segment, and then this one, the diameter, then this one is the fourth one. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, it is the third one. And then, are there any more? Yes. After the third, this one, BD. This is also a chord, and this region over here is the fourth segment. How many segments are there? 8. Because there are also the major segment. Let's count that. So 1 and the major segment 2. Then this one over here. Third and this one left hand 4. And then this over here. 5 and the left hand out 6. This one over here. 7 and the left hand out 8. So there are 8 segments also. So now I think that this is clear to you. And now let's move on to the other question. So let's see our other question. What's that? So let's say we have a pentagon, or let's say let's take a pentagon, and now let's name that out. So this will be the A, B, C, D and E. These are the vertices. Now let's see. We are going to name some angles. I think you know the angle. When two arms, when two rays come together at a common point, they form a angle. So how many angles are going to be there in this pentagon? I think you know that. 5. How can we see that? Let's see. So this is going to be the one angle. This is going to be the other. This, and this. Let's name that out. So the angles will be, firstly, remember we have to put a sign of an angle, little symbol of an angle like this. Now let's name. So let's name this angle, this one angle. So now, how we will name that? The arms will be at the side and the center. The vertex is going to be at the center. So let's see. For naming this angle, who is the vertex? A. And who are the arms? E and B. So let's name. So the arms is going to be at the side and the vertex, this one is the vertex. So we are going to name that like this. E, A, B. So this is our first angle. Let's see another one. So how to name the another angle? very simple. Let's plot the vertex and the arms. So let's see this one. What is the vertex? B. What are the arms? This C and the A. Now let's move on to the other one. Now over here we have this one, and the vertex is C and the arms is B and D. Very simple. This one and this one. B and D. Now we are left with the two more angles. Let's see that out. Now let's see this one. Vertex is D. What are the arms? C and E. Then we are left with the one angle. Let's name that out. We are left with the vertex of the angle, which is, we are left with the DEA. Oh, I have named that. This is, who is the vertex? E is the vertex. Who is the arms? Who are the arms? D and A. So we are going to name like this. Very simple. Now I think these angles, how to name the angles is clear to you. Now let's see some more question. Last one. Now, what happens? Let's say we have this figure. And now we have a question that we have to describe something. We have to tell something about this shape and about this shape. What we can tell about these shape? Can we tell that this is a circle or a square or anything, any polygon or a quadrilateral or anything? No, not. It is a curve, right? Now, what we can see about this figure? What we can describe about this figure? So, we can see that this one over here is a closed curve, right? We learned about the closed curve and the open curves, and I think that you had guessed about this one, the open curve. So, this is going to be the open curve, and this is going to be the closed curve. Very simple to name. Now I think that curves is also clear to you. Now let me ask you a tricky question. How you will measure the length of a curve? Very simple, right? You will take a thread, you will take a scale and simply take that thread and put it at the sides of that curve and then stretch it out, stretch that thread and you will get a straight line and then you can measure that with the help of the scale. So I think very clear to you. Let's move on. Now let me ask you a similar question like this one. Let's see. So now, if we have a curve like this and a curve like this. Very funny curve. So now let's see. This one over here, what you can say about these two figures? So very simple, I think you guessed. This is going to be the simple curve and this is going to be the not a simple curve. Very simple. So this is a simple curve. Simple curve. Let me name this again. And this is going to be the not a simple curve. Very simple. So I think this is clear to you. And at this point, our geometry topic is going to end over here. And we're going to explore more topics of the math in our next video. And for now, let's stop over here. So thank you and have a cheerful day ahead. And if you want an improvement in me, so you can just comment it in the comment box.